You are going to get cooked for your studies in 2026 if you do not do a reflection before 2026. And in this video, I want to run through with you 3 important questions that you should be asking yourself right now in December before we move into 2026 so that you get on the right path. And why is this reflection session so important, and why is the next 2 to 3 minutes so important of your time? Is because, if you do not do this reflection, you're going to be doing the same things next year and nothing will change, right? So for example, if you retain this year and you don't change anything about the way you approach your studies next year, you're still going to retain next year. Okay, so the first important question that I want you to ask yourself is, sincerely touching your heart, right? Ask yourself, did I give my 101% into my studies this year? Now, it's completely okay to be honest and say that you did not, but you need to be honest with yourself. So, I wholeheartedly believe that the amount of effort that you put in, it gives you exponential results. So, for example, if you put in 110% of your effort into your studies, you not only just get 110% back, you get more than that, right? And the thing about studying is that when you build momentum, the returns are compounded. They grow exponentially. Likewise, if you just put in half-past effort, your diminishing returns also compound. So the first important question that you really need to be very, very honest with yourself is, did I really put in as much effort as I said that I wanted to? And when you are very clear with that, right, very honest with yourself on that, then brings me to the next question. And then the next question is asking yourself, what did I do this year that worked for me, that actually saw some improvement, and what did not actually work? So you need to be very clear, right? You need to know very, very clearly what are the actions that actually pushed you towards your goals, and what are some of the things that did not really push you towards your goals. So for example, right, let's say this year, you have a tendency of going out after school to the nearby mall every single day, right? Obviously, that not only wastes your money, but it wastes your time, right? And because you do this every single day, the effect of losing time, losing money, losing attention, it compounds over time. As a result, by the end of the year, you did not achieve the goal that you want to achieve, because slowly, day by day, it took you away from your goals. So you need to do an audit on your personal life, because what you do every single day will drive the type of results that you want to achieve by the end of the year. Right? And then the last question that I want you to really consider and ask yourself is, what are my goals for 2026? Right? And as cliche as it sounds, this is the most important question that you need to ask yourself before you swipe away from this video, right? If you're still watching this. And that is simply because if you do not have a goal for 2026, you do not know what to work towards, right? And it's completely okay to just want to pass in 2026 if you are failing all the way in 2025, right? Some people want to score straight A's. Some people just want to pass. It's completely okay to just pass, but what you need is a goal, because with a goal, you have a fixed direction that you can work towards, and you won't just work blindly very much in 2026. Ask yourself these 3 questions before 2025 ends, and that will give you a lot more clarity, and it will shape the attitude that you have moving into 2026. And I wish every single student watching this all the best for your 2026 ahead. I hope you're enjoying your holidays as much as I am. I look forward to seeing you next year in 2026.